Yo, what is up, PS5 Nexus crew? Get ready to dive into the hottest gaming news because we've got a massive update that's about to blow your minds. First up, we're diving deep into the highly anticipated Ghost of Yotei. Next, we're shifting gears to the chaotic world of Borderlands 4. Gearbox Software is gearing up for their first DLC character, and you're going to want to hear about this one. Then, get ready for some serious fun because we're checking out LEGO Party. Who knew building with bricks could lead to such an epic party game experience? And finally, prepare yourselves for a brand new RPG that's blending the survival horror of Resident Evil with the unique combat of Parasite Eve. You do not want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Ghost of Yotei just redefined, spiritual sequel. Get ready because Ghost of Yotei has finally arrived, and it's not just a game, it's an evolution. Following the massive success of its predecessor, Ghost of Tsushima, especially after its PC launch, the anticipation for this new title, particularly in India, has been through the roof. Sucker Punch has truly outdone themselves, delivering a game that stands tall on its own while honoring its roots. We spent a solid 75 hours exploring the island of Izo, and let me tell you, the journey from Ghost of Tsushima to Ghost of Yotei shows a remarkable leap forward for Sucker Punch. While it's tempting to constantly compare, this new adventure carves out its own identity. You can expect a richer story, stunning graphics, refined gameplay, and yes, even more animals to pet and boop, a delightful touch that adds so much charm. The narrative is where Ghost of Yotei truly shines. Sucker Punch has woven a tale steeped in Japanese and Ainu mythology, featuring ancient divinities and legendary creatures. Set in 1603, it follows protagonist Atsu's quest for revenge against the Yotei Six, a group led by the formidable Lord Sato. Atsu's transformation into an Onryo, a vengeful spirit, is compelling, and the story masterfully explores themes of survival guilt, trauma, and forgiveness. The side quests are equally engaging, offering diverse gameplay snippets and adding a rich social and political layer to the world. What's most impressive is how Ghost of Yotei manages to be a standalone experience. You don't need to have played Ghost of Tsushima to get hooked. The characters, especially Atsu, voiced brilliantly by Erika Ishii, and the antagonist Lord Sato, brought to life by Fedor Chin, are incredibly well developed, adding significant depth to the experience. Gameplay mechanics have been streamlined, ditching stances for a more intuitive melee weapon system featuring the Yari, Kusarigama, and Odachi alongside the katana. The introduction of firearms like the Tangashima and Tanzatsu adds another layer of strategy. Plus, new additions like the Wolf Companion and the ability to switch between present and past memories make the gameplay loop even more engaging. The world itself is a visual masterpiece, with diverse biomes and endless opportunities for exploration. From climbing Mount Yotei to engaging in horseback riding and combat with a killer soundtrack by Toma Ottawa. Visually, Ghost of Yotei is a PS5 powerhouse. The graphics are breathtaking, with meticulous details like rain effects on the map and intricate character models. The game offers various graphical modes, ray tracing, performance, and quality, catering to different player preferences. And for the cinephiles, the return of Kurosawa mode and samurai cinema, alongside new modes like Watanabe mode and Make mode, offers unique visual experiences. The integration of the DualSense controller, with its haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, further immerses you in the world. Fans are raving about the game's stunning visuals and deep narrative, with many calling it Sucker Punch's magnum opus. The meticulous attention to detail, from environmental effects to character animations, has not gone unnoticed, solidifying its place as a must-play title. Don't go anywhere, because the next story is going to make you rethink your loot and shoot strategy. Get ready for some chaotic news about Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 DLC character C4SH promises high-stakes action. Despite ongoing efforts to fix the current issues plaguing Borderlands 4, Gearbox Software is already looking ahead to 2026 with the announcement of its first DLC expansion, Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned. This expansion introduces a brand new Vault Hunter named C4SH, a former casino dealer bot turned artifact-chasing drifter. C4SH's gameplay revolves around a unique, risk-reward playstyle, with all three of their action skills tied to chance. This means players can expect a dynamic combat experience where good fortunes can lead to powerful buffs for themselves and allies, devastating damage output, or the ability to weaken foes. The character's design leans heavily into their casino roots, promising a fresh and exciting addition to the Borderlands universe. Access to C4SH will be exclusive to those who own the Super Deluxe Edition of Borderlands 4. Meanwhile, Gearbox continues to address the game's performance issues, including a reported memory leak that causes the game to run worse over time on all platforms, a problem that has also affected games like Oblivion Remastered. A Nintendo Switch 2 version is also in the works, though its release has been delayed. Despite the technical hiccups, many players still find Borderlands 4 to be a rewarding experience. Our own review highlighted the game's core looting and shooting mechanics as being incredibly fun, provided players can endure the performance stutters. The community reaction to the C4SH announcement is mixed, with some excited about the new content and others expressing frustration over the continued focus on DLC, while the base game still requires significant fixes. Many commenters jokingly pointed out the character's name, C4SH, as a fitting commentary on the game's monetization strategy. But before you rush to buy that Super Deluxe Edition, we've got something completely different that's sure to bring a smile to your face. Get ready to build and party with LEGO Party. LEGO Party, the unlikely party game champion. Who would have thought that LEGO, the master of everything from superheroes to Star Wars, would finally nail the party game genre? LEGO Party isn't just another licensed title. It's a surprisingly deep and incredibly fun reinvention of the party game formula that stands proudly on its own. Forget just slapping minifigures onto a board. This game feels like a thoughtful, engaging experience from start to finish. One of the most striking features is the absurdly generous character customization right from the get-go. You're not just picking from preset characters, you're building your own unique LEGO avatar, with endless options for hair, hats, face prints, and accessories. As you play and level up, more unlockables keep you coming back, turning simple matches into opportunities to craft your next outlandish persona, from a knight to a pig-headed astronaut. Seeing your custom figure romp around the board and participate in mini-games adds a personal touch that other games often lack. The true backbone of LEGO Party is its collection of over 60 mini-games. While a few are bound to be duds, the overall quality is astonishingly high. Standouts include hilarious games like Mini Golf Chaos, where you bounce balls off walls and other players, and a slug mirror game that's so dumb it's brilliant. The dance game, a LEGO-filtered take on Guitar Hero, is also incredibly addictive, making you want to jump back in even after a loss. What sets LEGO Party apart is its innovative approach to minigame selection. Instead of random drops, players vote on one of 3 minigames at the end of each turn, or opt for a random choice. This player-driven chaos injects a whole new level of energy, encouraging lobbying, bargaining, and daring choices that make even the downtime exciting. It transforms the game into a dynamic, social experience. The boards themselves are dynamic and interactive. Unlike static Mario Party boards, LEGO Party boards expand as you play. You can spend currency to add new paths, shortcuts, or treasure stashes, fundamentally changing the game as it progresses. The pirate-themed starter board, for instance, begins small but blossoms into a complex network of routes, making each playthrough feel fresh. It truly captures the feeling of building a LEGO playset as you compete on it. Collecting gold bricks as the win condition is thematically perfect and incredibly satisfying. However, the game does lack the bonus awards found in Mario Party, which, while often infuriating, added a layer of unpredictable chaos and potential for dramatic comebacks. LEGO Party opts for a cleaner, less unfair experience, which, while good, might miss that certain spark of friendship-ruining fun. Despite this minor critique, the overall package is a triumph. The humor is baked into the animations and slapstick, the pacing keeps rounds brisk, and the customization ensures a personal connection. The game also offers more strategy than meets the eye, with decisions on spending currency, board expansion, and minigame voting keeping players engaged. Players are praising LEGO Party for its fresh take on the genre, its humor, and its surprisingly strategic depth. Many feel it surpasses Mario Party in terms of innovation and engagement, offering a modern party game experience that doesn't rely solely on nostalgia or randomness. From building bricks to surviving the undead, our next story is a chilling blend of horror that you won't want to miss. Get ready for a deep dive into a new RPG inspired by Resident Evil and Parasite Eve. Resident Evil meets Parasite Eve in stunning new RPG, Parasite Mutant. Prepare for a survival horror experience like no other. A new upcoming RPG, dubbed Parasite Mutant, is set to deliver a potent cocktail of Resident Evil's atmosphere and Parasite Eve's unique combat system, aiming to fill the void left by the long-dormant Parasite Eve franchise. Developed by Ice Citrina, Parasite Mutant is described as a turn-based survival horror RPG that draws heavy inspiration from the beloved 1998 classic, Parasite Eve. While Parasite Eve and its sequel never reached the same heights of mainstream popularity as Resident Evil, they cultivated a dedicated fanbase who have eagerly awaited a spiritual successor since the mixed reception of the third birthday. This new title promises to capture that classic feel, combined with the chilling dread of survival horror. The most significant callback to Parasite Eve is the implementation of its signature active time battle ATB system. This innovative combat mechanic blends real-time action with turn-based strategy. Players engage in combat with actions made in a turn-based fashion, but the combat flows in real time, requiring players to also manage their positioning dynamically during fights. This system, reminiscent of Chrono Trigger, but with added real-time spatial awareness, is key to the Parasite Eve experience. The gaming community is buzzing with excitement over Parasite Mutant. On platforms like Reddit's r/Gaming, fans are thrilled that the Parasite Eve legacy is being honored. Comments express deep satisfaction that developers are picking up the slack left by Square Enix, with one user noting the existence of two Parasite Eve spiritual successors in the works, including .45 Parabellum Bloodhound, which also draws inspiration from the franchise's battle system. This influx of inspired titles has fans hopeful that it might even prompt Square Enix to reconsider a new entry in the series. Parasite Mutant is slated for release on Steam and PlayStation 5 in 2026. The anticipation is high for a game that promises to deliver a fresh, yet familiar survival horror experience that pays homage to a cult classic while forging its own path. And that's a wrap on today's news roundup. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, Nexus crew, let's do a quick recap. Ghost of Yotei is setting a new standard for spiritual sequels with its incredible story and gameplay. Borderlands 4 is gearing up for its first DLC character, C4SH, adding a high-stakes twist to the loot and shoot action. LEGO Party is proving to be a surprisingly deep and hilarious party game that builds its own fun. And get ready for Parasite Mutant, a new RPG blending Resident Evil horror with Parasite Eve's unique combat. Did any of these stories blow your mind? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your gaming news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all our socials too, links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.